It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. They'll mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And who's tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 at that time.
A gain of 9 brings up the second.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Yellow.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. Sam Laporta, touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs will have great field position right around midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll get enough for here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll get it inside the 20, and he will get into the end zone. Sam Laporta, touchdown KC. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Viking 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19, Mustang 19, Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. And here's Bijan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Count, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
60 Bison.
Quick throw there, and the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Seven Pirates! Rig alert! Warriors 70! $18 Rattler! 19 tight!
They'll look to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. He's going to let this one go deep. That one hard. Touchdown, Falcons.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scrambling. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Setting in a little earlier, just the 1st quarter, but already they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, you have to imagine this kicking unit saw something in the return unit all week that led them to believe they had an advantage for an onside kick, but they don't. Now all of a sudden the other team takes the ball with great field position.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
15. Hey, Sunday. Hey, yo, go.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Yellow. What's that?
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
First down.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 11 on that block. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Out to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. James Pierce taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week, Mike. They don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with the big play and see if they can keep points off the board.
First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Warrior 70. Ready. Bravo 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check smash. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
65 catch, 65, 19 Lions.
Mooney in motion.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Remember, he has a touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. 18. High there.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. side. It's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
70. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70 Lions. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Here we go, cut. 18 Cardinal, 8, trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to the air one more time. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
18 Runner, 18 Rats, Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Throwing here on third and goal. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there third and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
After that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. Hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
First down, it's Mahomes. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's got another one. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 28, Falcons 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Pioneer, 65 catch, 65, 3. 19 Lions, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Go! Mustang 19.
A gain of 12. First down.
Trap 60, trap 60, trap 60. Kevin Pirates. Hurt.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark them off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Cut 19. Broncos.
Back to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the give, it's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Check the Eagles! Check the Eagles!
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal.
Give them 27, and it's first and goal.
Come on. Check the Eagles. Go.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
On the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
7-yard line.
Now Mahomes. He'll find his receiver. That's Jalen Royals. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Yellow, yellow. 43.
Mahomes on first down. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll air one out. That's hard. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60, 19, 70, Timberwolves. 18, Pioneers, 7 Tigers. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Go now. Dragons, Cowboys, Warriors, 17, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation will be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk, 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Street. Dragon 60. 18. Pioneers. Warrior 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Roll Williams is there to bring him down.
It's 3rd and 7.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Ready up.
1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. A big hole. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Falcons back within 7. It's 35-28. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's across midfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 14.
To the air now on 1st and 10. The throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Second and 10.
Buffalo 18. Red. Cougar 19.
Throwing now from the gun. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
22 yards.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Atlanta.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of
Let's
downs.
go now.
Send a man in motion right. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Warrior 70. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, Trap 60.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. 15.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. That's complete to Royals. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
A give here to Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
It's a 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Hey, 43. On the line. Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The open man is Royals. He's got it. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much...
And he will score again. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, KC. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead.
Falcons 35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Panther 60, Panther 6, 18 rattlers, 18 rattlers. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out wide, that's Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a 9 at the 44-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard.
60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Mooney in motion. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
14 yards.
A nice throw there by the rookie, and he earns his guys a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Atlanta.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Mooney in motion. Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Next to score, Chiefs 49, Falcons 42.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. 15. Hey, rip left.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
On 3rd down, Mahomes exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Rolling right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Open man downfield, it's Laporta. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, Sunday. Hero 15. Hey, yellow. Hey, go gun.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is Hush in the end zone. He's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Falcons 42. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Cougar 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Mooney in motion. They'll run with Robinson. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, on second and long. Here's Robinson. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's third down. Robinson. Here we go. This is fourth down.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
60. Warriors 70. Rangers.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on fourth down. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes first and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. Hey, Smash.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold it
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That is hot, and they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
A 56-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
60 by 60 by trap 60, trap 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's 1st down.
19 left, let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer. Drag him 60. Check, Matt.
Tight end
check,
going
Matt.
in motion here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
56.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Yellow.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. One game, one win here in this season opener.